It all started one cozy evening when Max and Mia were supposed to be in bed. Their pajamas were on, their teeth were brushed, and their favorite bedtime books sat waiting on the pillows. But instead of sleepy yawns and snuggly blankets, Max's room was full of whispers, wiggles, and wide-eyed wonder. "I'm not sleepy," Max said, flopping upside down on his bed with his feet in the air. "Me neither," Mia said, peeking out from her blanket fort. "Do you hear that?" Max sat up. There it was, a sound just outside their window. Toot toot, not loud, not scary, just a friendly little honk, like someone waving hello with a trumpet. Then came a gentle rumble and a glow. Not the moon, not the lamp, a soft, magical bluish golden light. They scrambled to the window and gasped. There, parked on the clouds just above their backyard, was a bus. But not a regular bus. This one had stars for headlights, pillows for wheels, and curtains that sparkled like bedtime dreams. A twinkling sign above the windshield read, "The Bedtime Bus. Next stop, Dreamland." A fluffy bear in a striped conductor cap leaned out the door and tipped it toward them, all aboard sleepyheads. He called with a smile, "We're heading to the land of Nod, and we've saved 2 special seats." Max looked at Mia. Mia looked at Max. Their eyes twinkled. "Let's go." With a soft whoosh, the bedroom window opened like a gentle sigh, and a puffy staircase of glowing clouds folded down from the sky. 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps. Giggling all the way, Max and Mia climbed aboard the bedtime bus. Inside, it was beyond magical. Each seat was a plushy beanbag that rocked like a rocking horse. The lights dimmed like a lullaby hum. Star-shaped lanterns floated above their heads, casting sleepy shadows shaped like dream animals. Other children were already on board, some snuggled in their pajamas, some holding stuffed animals, and all smiling as the bus gently lifted into the sky. "Tickets, please," said the bear conductor with a grin as wide as a yawn. Max reached into his pajama pocket and, to his surprise, there was a glowing golden ticket already waiting for him. Mia's ticket fluttered out from under her pillow and zipped through the air into her hand. "Perfect," said the conductor. "Now snuggle in tight. We have 3 magical stops tonight before bedtime, and we're right on schedule." With a happy rumble rumble and a glowing toot-toot, the bedtime bus zipped up through the clouds like a gentle rocket. The first stop was the pajama jungle. The bus drifted through rainbow fog and came to a soft halt in a jungle where all the trees wore fuzzy slippers. The vines were made of striped pajamas, and the animals snored gently as they rocked in hammocks. A sleepy leopard in polka dot onesies waved lazily at them. "Welcome to the jungle of jammies," said the conductor. "Here we find the perfect pajamas for perfect dreams." A little koala rolled up with a cartful of magical PJs, some that glowed like starlight, others that giggled when you put them on. Max chose a pair that changed color depending on his dream. Blue for flying, red for dancing, green for underwater adventures. Mia picked pajamas that smelled like her favorite hot chocolate and hummed lullabies when she yawned. Back on board, called the conductor, and with sleepy waves from the jungle animals, the bedtime bus whooshed off again. Next came the whispering library of night. The bus glided into a floating library built on clouds and moonbeams. It stretched as far as the stars, and every book sparkled with glowing letters that wiggled and danced. Little owls with glasses flew around, delivering bedtime books to children curled up in cozy nooks. "Every night dream needs a good story," said the conductor, handing Max and Mia each a book. Max's book opened itself and began to tell a tale about a brave toothbrush knight who battled the cavity dragon. Mia's book sang softly about a ballerina mouse who danced on Saturn's rings. The stories tickled their ears like warm cocoa and made their eyelids flutter. Last stop, the conductor called gently, and the bedtime bus rose higher into the sky, higher than even the tallest bedtime yawn. Finally, they arrived at the Twinkle Fields, a floating meadow where dreams were born. The grass was made of stardust. The flowers opened only at night and hummed lullabies when the wind blew. Little dream animals, half cloud, half cuddly, bounded playfully through the air. There were whisper cats that purred your name, snooze dragons that gave warm nose kisses, and giggle goats that hopped across the clouds, leaving trails of sleepy sparkles. Mia lay back in the grass and watched dreams float up like bubbles, one shaped like a pirate ship, one like a marshmallow palace, and one that looked like a roller coaster powered by jelly beans. Max gently reached out and touched one, and it popped. Not with a bang, but with a yawn so deep and cozy, it made his whole body sink into the stardust. "It's time," said the conductor kindly. "You've visited the three realms: comfort, story, and dreams. That means you're ready for your stop." The bus was quiet now. Every child was snuggled in their seat, soft snores and sleepy sighs filling the air. Max and Mia held hands as the bus dipped back down toward home, the stars waving goodbye like sleepy fireflies. With a final swoosh, the bedtime bus gently parked beside their window. The cloud steps returned, and the bear conductor tipped his cap. "Same time tomorrow?" he asked with twinkle. "Definitely," whispered Max, barely awake. "Thanks for the ride." Mia yawned, already halfway asleep. They climbed back into bed, their magical pajamas warm and soft. The room was quiet again, filled only with the soft rustle of dream breeze. And just as their eyes closed, a tiny toot-toot echoed in the distance, and the stars outside the window blinked in time with the hum of a bus on its next sleepy route.